Hi guys, guys, Timini has said it with his full chest. He has just said it. He has admitted that he did it. He did it to Bimbo Ademoye. Yes, look at what he. This is a recent caption on his post. He said, "I cheated and I liked it. I cheated and I liked it." That's from Timini. He just dropped this on his Instagram page. You guys don't know that. I think some of you guys know that. If you have been following me up, I made a video about them, Timini and Bimbo. There was a time they had a breakup in that relationship, and the reason for that was because Timini was having an affair with another lady, and the Bimbo had to catch him red-handed. Though he came back and apologized, and Bimbo didn't want to give in immediately after the apology. So Bimbo wanted to take her time to see if the guy has really changed. So after a while, and Bimbo had to accept his apology, and she forgave him, and they started again. But when they came back, it was not as beautiful as it was before. So Bimbo was actually taking her time to still know if this guy, has an ulterior motive for the comeback, or maybe he has uh, sincerely changed. So they were just like that, but the thing was not just that serious like it was before. Bimbo has, she was not even forcing herself. She was just there living her life. Okay, okay, we are still together, but let's see how it goes, something like that. But Timini was like pushing it for him to get that assurance that Bimbo has truly forgiven him, but he didn't see that assurance. He was still he was still in doubt that Bimbo has forgiven him. So he was doing everything possible to still win her heart back. Bimbo was busy still living her life, doing her things. Whether Timini goes out, to, play around with other girls, she never cared anymore. Unlike before, she was never bothered. She never cared anymore. So she was not checking up on Timini like she was doing before. So all those things got Timini's attention, like got him so worried, like uh, I'm no longer valued by this lady. What's going on? He was trying to find his space in her life and to maintain that space, but the space was not just not there anymore. So that is it. So the thing kept on happening from time to time. It kept on like that. The guy, as a man who was trying to maintain his his dignity and his steez as well. He never wanted to show Bimbo that he was so desperate about the relationship for them to, make it look the way it was before. He was not desperate, like he was not showing that he was desperate, but indeed he was actually desperate, But he tried and it was not working out. And they both of them gave each other some space. For a while, Bimbo didn't talk to him, Bimbo didn't communicate him, and he did not bother to communicate Bimbo, even though he was trying to, to see how it was going to play out. Maybe he was waiting for Bimbo to be the one to show that in there, to show some concern, but didn't see that. So he had to open up for what happened, for what was the cause of the initial that breakup, that he cheated. He had to admit that, and he wrote that on his on his Instagram page that he cheated, and he liked it. The fact that he did that is one thing, but for him to say that he liked what he did, that's another thing. So now, let's take it this way, guys. I want you guys to drop your opinion about this in the comment section. In the comment section, okay? Let me. I don't know. We just, you know, saying things from our own different point of view. So this is my coming from my own point of view. So for a guy to just say that he did this to someone, and he said that he confidently said that he liked it, it means a lot. Could it be that he did something like this to this lady, and all this trying to come back, trying to apologizing to her to win her back again? So that was just there was an ulterior motive for that. He was not truly, sincere with the apology. He just wanted to have her back again in her space. So now that he did not get what he was looking for, he did not get Bimbo fully back to himself. Now he now said that he did it and he liked it. He liked it in the sense that, for the purpose for which he did it, that he actually liked that purpose. And he's not regretting it. That's the fact. So he never regretted it. So all the while he was saying, I'm sorry, apologizing, he never meant it. He was not from the depth of his heart. So he was just a pretense. It's always good for one to know one's worth and stand by it. Bimbo came back and she has realized her self-worth and she stood by it. And that's why this thing is now happening. Because if she was so soft like she used to be before, this is how this whole thing will be happening. You'll be playing around. Now she has maintained her stand, and this is where I stand. And he gave this guy that impression that if you want, you can stay. If you don't want, you can leave. I do not care anymore. And she was so free with the decision. And the guy came up to say all these things, that he did this and he liked it. It does not sit well with me. I think nice one for Bimbo. Bimbo did the right thing for the comeback. The way she handled everything. She didn't give herself fully to him, and that made her to realize who the guy is. So guys, more things they happen. Honestly, things they really happen. Things they occur. But I don't know why Timini would do a thing like this. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why he would do a thing like this. Like, maybe does it mean that he's saying a thing like this for him to spite Bimbo, to get her angry, or to get reactions from her? You know, when he was playing around with different girls, I saw that it's hard for him to keep one girl to himself. I saw everything. You see him play with this one today, tomorrow. All those things are just a play, and the people will be saying it like it's just an ordinary phone. It is now very obvious that both of them are not meant for each other. Yes, you cannot force it if you guys are not meant to be. Can't force it. And I think Bimbo has realized that. You know, she has realized that, and that's why she didn't want to force things to happen. And now she has let everything happen naturally, and it's now playing out. Timini wanted to stick to Bimbo because she is a very loyal person and she's a very sweet soul. That's why he wanted to stick to her, believing that anything that happens, and he wants to say, I am sorry, apologize, that Bimbo will forget about everything. He never knew that a day like this, a time like this would come, that when Bimbo would just, ignore everything. Even the apologies and that, okay, no problem. She will still ignore everything. She's not going to be so committed like before. And that commitment is what the guy has been looking for. But he didn't find it in her anymore. And that's why he just did what he did and decided to give up. All right, guys, that is it. That is it for now. Between the two of them, I think the Bimbo has not replied yet. And I know she would not say anything. Instead, she's going to reply with silence. Well, this is a lesson to other ladies out there. It's a lesson. So you have to be very careful who you stay with in a relationship. So, but for my guy, Timini, I think this is not really fair at all. It's not really fair. The Bimbo does not deserve a thing like this. Bimbo doesn't deserve this. But whichever way yeah, of course, I know Bimbo, she's already moved on. Yeah, wherever she is right now, I believe she's very happy where she is right now. All right, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Let's just have some interactions. Thank you so much, guys. Please like and share this video. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one.